So who blew up first though out of that whole little crew? Like who really started seeing success? Well, you said Icewear was kind of doing well early on,
Peasy and motherfucker. Peasy always been a star though. Like
right?
he always been a hit making motherfucker. He always had a song on the radio. Like I could say like as far as like nationally and globally, Babyface Raiders is like the last one who really did it the exact way it's supposed to be done in my eyes. Like he did it the right way.
Right, definitely. And when do you feel like the new like Detroit wave kind of took over? Because I realize that you've really kind of like separated yourself from it musically to a certain extent, but there's definitely a style that came in, and I'm not sure exactly how you would identify when it kind of began, but
Like the real young, the young OG sound, but they from
yeah,
Flint though, so they brought their
okay,
own package with them. Like
right,
it was like Rio was grinding every day. Can't take nothing from him and Mike. They grind hard for this shit. Like nobody can ever take their sound from them. They ain't copy off nobody.
mm-hmm.
Y&J, none of them. That's they shit. Like that's they own niche. Like everybody who come from Flint, they got that pattern, that pocket and shit.
Right,
Detroit, it's not that. It's the payroll hell of a. It's like that. It's that gritty sound that you hear, like that.
right.
That Meg the Stallion shit that you hear.
But don't you feel like the Flint sound at a certain point almost kind of
It changed the game.
infected Detroit as well, and like
Hell
at least
yeah.
had a big influence?
Fuck yeah. All the new rappers and shit coming out with this style. Like that's they style. People like that shit. A lot of
Mm,
people love that shit. You got real industry people taking that style and pausing and playing with the
right,
shit.
all the time.
No, they took over and did a lot of damage in the rap game, bro. Flint,
Right,
gotta give it
definitely.
to 'em.
Damn, that is crazy when you think about the fact that we haven't heard new Rio music in a couple years now.
He just dropped some shit.
Oh, he dropped a project from shit before.
He got no. He recorded a lot of music and shot a lot of videos before he went to jail. So he been slowly been releasing shit on his
Oh,
IG and shit.
I gotta tap into that.
Yeah, that shit updated. You need to go check it out.
Right, yeah. It's
Free
just
Rio,
it's
man.
just crazy to think about like how much we were listening to him for so long there, and then I've been kind of tapped out since. But yeah, I should definitely get on those
I
new
think his
releases.
numbers is like probably the best they ever been right now. Though.
Really?
Yeah,
That's incredible if that's true.
I swear. I think his numbers like the best they ever been.
Wow, that's amazing. So, I mean, like you're talking about coming through with Drago and Bino and stuff. What, like, how did you end up coming out there with them? And like, is that like a special type of thing where you guys just decide like, oh fuck, all 40 of us are about to head out to LA and go just make
No,
some
back
moves?
then I was with Pootie. Like Pootie every day. I was with Pootie Band Life, Band Gang CEO. And I was just thugging shit just with my people. Just
Mhm.
regular shit. But just be, I'm just like a OG kind of
But
young OG man.
you must have had a certain level of motivation to get on a plane and actually come out to LA just to meet people and just be with your boys out here and stuff. Were you already like foreseeing your rap shit taking off?
Around then, yeah. Around then, I was about to like try to take it as serious as I could take it.
Right.
Then I had gave up. I used to give up all the time. Like that's one thing I had to stop doing, dog. Like making excuses and giving up when I'm getting almost to the mark, and then it feel like I'm getting uncomfortable or I ain't doing enough, and I just stop and try to switch it up. But I feel like if you fight through that uncomfortable and that hardship time where you feel like you in a dark cloud, then the sun gonna come after the rain.
There's just like so many rappers who kind of like we're so used to seeing rappers kind of have to blow up within like the first 6 months or year that they're like well known at all. And it's interesting seeing Detroit where you have all these guys who've really managed to like grind and grind to build a fan base and are now kind of seeing the real results of it.
It's just longevity. That was the main goal anyway. Like longevity and just really being in this shit. Like we watch Currency and a lot of niggas like Currency and Larry June and how they just create a brand around the music. It's just more than music. Your fans they can get into the cars and they can get into the love of the clothes you rock and all that shit. Like and that's what every single person like I swear he bring with all the jury and shit. He make you feel like number one dope boy. And you
Right.
got Ray feel like the coolest nigga in the world. Everybody bring their own shit to the
Right.
table. So when you building a following like that, you just gotta like, I guess like keep being real and keep being you.
Yo, we just hit 400,000 subscribers right here on the Clips channel. So if you want to help us out, click subscribe, get us to 500K. Yeah.